All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with Air of Light. Yes, the long-awaited. No, it's not long-awaited at all. It's been around for a while. But yeah, we're gonna see where we're at and what we've been able to accomplish and how far we've gotten. Now we're gonna be moving slowly through the campaign. It takes a little while because we do have to auto it most of the time. The beginning is very easy, so it's like it's almost a waste to kind of show it, so to speak. But we may do some of the quests and see what's going on in here. But let's look at the servants. That's really where we're kind of pushing is to see what we can do with our servants and our 4-star heroes. So right now we've got our plus 10 maxed transcended Sahid. I was going to say it wrong. Um, and yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's at 77% growth rate. Gear is basically max at least for what we can do right now. We will eventually be doing the plus ones and upgrades and all that too. Potential, we've got him maxed out on what he can. His little modify, we don't have that yet. His artifact, we do have the crit damage because we want that to be on him. So he's basically the same. We did max out Mia, and she is a pretty good healer actually. Not amazing, but she's good enough. And she's been doing really well. Gears also, I think she's got 1 star instead of 2 because we crafted it. So we've got that gear going on there. Upgrades, we don't need to do anything there. Awakening, obviously all that stuff's done. Potential, all maxed out. We've got her modified, nothing there. We've got a defense. What is that? Artifact on her, and then we've also been working on Mr. Ishmael. He is 23% because it takes a little longer to do the light and dark. So he's going to be the first one that we max. We're going to work on him. I have a bunch of stuff in my mail here. I can, grab some of these pieces if I want to, if I want to upgrade him a little bit more. I may even have some, to be honest. Let me see. Let's check. Drain. Yeah, we have 21. So we need 2 more and we could do another one. We're going to try to get him to 7 as quickly as we can because we actually I could probably do it right now, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, let's just do it. Let's just get this stuff because we need it. I'm not going to use it. I want to focus on the main heroes that I'm using right now. That's really the important part. Focus, focus, focus. I always say focus on something, right? And get it done. So we're going to drain this max, max. Oh, we can't get it yet. Drain, yes. Maybe we'll get some pieces before. That's 4 million gold down the drain, but we got him to plus 9. So hopefully we can get him. Yeah, we have 15 now. So we'll just keep putting all those points into him, and eventually we'll get him leveled up. Now, we have her. Oop, Kume, we have the Fire Kume. We're using her in the purification area to get her leveled up. However, we're using all the pieces on Laura. Now, the reason we're using on Laura is because she has a really interesting skill set. We just got her recently, and I think we might have talked about it in the last video. I'm not sure, but either way, we got her up. Her damage is based on max HP, so it's really good for boss fights and for raids because she can do a ton of damage. She actually, even at the level she's at right now, I gave her. I think she's missing 2 pieces of gear. Yeah, she's missing 2 pieces of gear. She does not have her potentials maxed. She has this one for her crit damage, so that's good. She doesn't have. She has an attack artifact, and she does insane damage. She actually beat my boy here out in damage because of that max HP thing. So that's something we were going to be working on. And then we have the other ones. We'll just kind of do a quick, walk through. We've got them basically in that low range. We're slowly getting them built up. We're going to eventually get to them, but as of right now, we're going to focus on this top row right here and get them done. I would like to get the light version of Laura leveled up. I heard she's pretty good. She looks pretty badass too. But we are going to work on her, get her maxed out. I don't know if we can actually. Let's see, transcend. Oh wait, awaken. Here we go. We need light pieces, so we'll get that pretty soon. And then yeah, we've got all these guys that are kind of pushing their way through. Yeah, we got a lot of them. There's a lot of heroes in this game. They're all getting maxed out. We have him as a defense hero. He looks pretty badass. Enoch from the depths. He kind of looks like a boss. Yeah, he looks like a boss from Dark Souls. That's what he looks like. We also have Charlotte, who's in the mix. We've got the dark version of Belladonnis. And yeah, we've got all these guys down here too. So there's plenty of heroes to mess with and try to level up. I think we need to get her skills leveled up because we want that damage. So we are probably going to start pushing into her. Oop, no, damn it. I was like, damn it. I forgot we have to go to upgrade. I was like, wait a minute. Where's my Laura? There she is. There we go. Upgrade. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, it gets confusing, and I actually fed one of my good heroes to another hero once, which was very annoying. So now I slow down a bit. So this will give her a little more damage. All right, we'll show you what I mean by that when I said she's really good. We'll go into guild. That's where we used her last. I don't know if we can do another fight. Let me see if we can. All right, guild rank. Battle prep. Can we do? All right, so we got 17 million. Battle prep. So we brought her in here. Battle it out. See how much damage we can do here. And you're going to start to see that slowly but surely Laura does crazy damage. Like, look, she's already beating him by an insane amount. Now, he's going to probably get his skill off. And this is what happened last time. He got his skill off because I think he's a little faster. And then he beat her damage. And then she comes in and just wipes the floor with her skill, which we're going to see right now. So here comes Mr. Saig. Boom. Look at that. So we went up to 1.5 million damage from that. All right. And then my healer, I don't know why I waste my time on her. All right, let's see. All right, it's coming up. We're going to put this as our first skill because I want to see how much it does so you can see it. There you go. Look at this. Watch this. And she's not even as strong yet. Look at that. Jumped to 2.7 million, and she's not even as strong yet, but she's beating him because of all of her other skills. So she's taking out tons of damage on this guy, and we don't even have her max. So once we get her kind of maxed out and get her potentials built up, she is going to do insane damage. So anytime you see these heroes that have max HP, know that they're going to be really good for high level dungeons because they do more damage based on the HP of the enemy, and they're just going to constantly do insane amounts of damage. I know there's a few of the 5-star heroes, if you are playing normally, that you can literally, look at that. That was crazy. 2.3 million. So there's a few of the heroes that are out there that are really good at this kind of stuff. I know one of the Hells, whatever her name is. I know one of them does it. I think it's the green one. There's a green version of the dude with the axe. He looks like a Final Fantasy character, and he walks around with an axe. I forgot his name, but he also has that, and I used to use him on an old account for my damage dealer. Insane amounts of damage. So just know that there are definitely some little tricks to doing more damage. Look at that, 2 million again. She's double his damage right now, and he is maxed. So just to kind of give you an idea. Now remember, if you're fighting enemies that have low HP, then their damage goes down. All right, so it's like you have to know when to use it. We're only using Kume in here because that's just the heroes we have. We're only allowed to use the elemental heroes in these fights. We're not allowed to use the light and dark, I believe, at least for this one. I don't know if that changes every week or whatever, but as far as I can tell right now, we can't use it, and we have to use our heroes that we're currently using. So we've just beaten the damage that we did last time, so that's good. Now let's see what happens when she uses her skill again. Yeah, Saig is putting up some numbers this time. He's actually he's trying real hard, is what he's doing. He's trying really hard. These fights are pretty epic. Look at that. The guild boss is done skis. All right, so we hit 22 million. So there we go. That was the 0. She didn't get her skill off right at the end, otherwise she would have destroyed him. Do we have stats? Here we go. Can I see a full lineup of this? I cannot. I was hoping I could. There probably is a way to do it. I just haven't found it yet. All right, so either way, she came in number 1 for damage. Oop, there we go. Damage. She was number 1. Love it, love it, love it. Kume actually did nothing. So there you go. We haven't attempted to do any of the higher gear awards. Okay, so we did get some free stuff here. Nice. I'll take it. Get out of here. All right, so now we also have raids. World map. We did the raid last time, so we're not going to do the raid this time. There's boss invasion, which is what? All right, so now this is boss invasion. And I believe we need multiple enemies for this. Let's see. We haven't actually done, yeah, we need 2 teams for this. So we're going to bring in my main team. So 1. Who do we bring? 2. We'll bring her in 3. So that's going to be my main team. And then complete deployment. And then we'll do our second team, which will basically be her. Bring my girl in. My support girl, and then we'll bring in, where's the other one? So I want to bring her? No, that's a light hero. Where's the Dark Charlotte? Is she in here? Dark Charlotte. Let's bring her in. Let's just try her out. Complete deployment. Battle. So now you're going to have a 10-person raid against this demon lady. I love how he pulls his sword out every time they walk in. So this is going to be one of those fights. Let's see who can do the most damage here. Now, this one is she gets stronger. So that's one of those fights where you kill her and then she gets stronger and then gets her health back. So it is an unlimited fight, I believe. There you go. She got punched in the face and now she's back. Ignis is ready to fight again. Looks like they're doing reasonably well here. I don't know if we've ever actually gone past two. So it looks like those two are my damage dealers. Now, it's the thing here is she's going to get more HP each time, right? So technically, Laura should catch up as the time goes on. But it looks like everyone's starting to die that isn't built high. But look at that. Those guys wrecked her again. Oh, we actually finished all three. So there's only three. It's not infinite. There you go. Current clear time, 55 seconds. I'll take it. Do we get anything for that? That's the question. Ooh, we can select. Wait, do we select or collect? No, we just collect. Ah, we had a chance of getting this. Okay, so we can get 8-star gear from this. All right, so that's worth doing then, I guess. All right, so that's all good. Now, as far as the guides, we finished the Transcendence guide. Now we have to attack a tower first in battle. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to do when you're killing things in 5 seconds. So I got to wait until we find a tower that's reasonable. We are still working on a few of these. Let me just see where we're at on here. So we're on chapter 5 for water and fire. Chapter 2 for was earth, wind. You've got chapter 3 on light, and we're on chapter 5 for dark. So we definitely are gonna have to start focusing on this one. But I actually kind of want to go into the dark region and see what that's about. So basically, okay, so I want to see how far along we were. So we want to get to these parts. Like this is where we want to get because that's where we're going to get lots of EXP. We can build our heroes up with like 2 freaking skips, which is nice. You can get your heroes leveled up pretty quickly, which is very good. And we do need to get, I think it's the stage 18 to open up the portal here to open up the new area. So I'd like to try to get that done as soon as possible. Then we have the tower, which I haven't done this yet. Literally, this is the first time. So this is Abaddon. I don't know if we can only use one hero. Let's see if we can use heroes once or twice. I don't know. We'll find out. Start this. Consecutive battle. Oh, okay, so we only get 3 fights, I guess? Is that how that works? 3 consecutive fights in the tower? So now we get to go up a tower. All right, yeah, like I said, 1 hit. What is this? Oh, okay, so we go through 3 fights in 1. That's cool. Was that like a giant? You know what? We're not even going to say it. Next floor? Oh, wait, no. We don't want to stop consecutive. I guess we can only do 3 a day then? I'm curious what we get in here. News blood. This is the problem in the beginning of the game. We're not going to have the fights aren't going to be that exciting because we're going to kill them in 1 hit. But that's pretty cool how they just to pop up. I'm glad they pop up in the same fight. That makes it a little bit better. Ooh, that guy took 2 hits. So it's getting harder. So now we have 2 more. I think we only have 1 more fight because it said 3. So I'm assuming that means we can only do the 3. We're learning. I'm learning as you're learning because it's been a long time since I played this game. I know you get pieces from other areas, and I never really focused too hard on the raids and stuff because I was so busy just beating levels. Because you have a lot of levels to beat in this game when you first start. Was that it? Oh, it's actually going to keep going. All right. I guess it's not 3 fights. We'll stop consecutive after this one because I wanted to see what this was. So it looks like the Abaddon is fun and it resets every season. So that's good. We're going to pause this. Pause. Yes. Boom. Dead. All right, let's go to the world map. Confirm. Let's go to world map and see. I want to see what the other things are. So we've got, let's check the corrupted waterway. This was the map I had shown you guys last time. A new season has begun. So we're going to go in here. I think you have to do this with certain teams or something. Let me just see. Area 1. All right, so these guys are tough. Okay, so yes, you have to beat these with the heroes from that area. So we're not going to do this one because I don't have a damage dealer for that. So we're going to go into the other region. Start at Area 1. We'll bring these guys in and see what happens. Battle. I'm curious what we get from this, to be honest. Like, because I forgot. It's been a long time. I'm hoping we can kill whatever this boss is with him. All right, so that's not I mean, that wasn't terrible, but it's not good. I think if I remember correctly, this was the hardest fight. Like once you beat this fight, for some reason the fights get easier in the next area. This is like I guess the test to see if you're strong enough to do it. All right, so we do have a time limit, so we have to finish this within 2 minutes and 33 seconds. So let's just see how much he's doing reasonable damage. Hoping he does more damage on this than the first one. All right, he did not. This guy's really trying. Let's say I knew there was going to be fights that we're going to have trouble with. So, because like I said, we just started the game. So the fact that we're even in this area and my hero isn't dead yet, I'm going to take that as a win. We also don't understand what's going on. I'm sure there's a hero that'll do more damage against this guy. We didn't look at any strategies. We didn't look at anything. All right. All right. So we got some hits there. So we're going to need to do that at least 2 or 3 more times to beat the boss. So the question really isn't, I don't know if the question is whether or not we're going to die. I think the question is really whether or not we're going to make the time limit. I mean, we might die. It's possible. I mean, we're halfway through our health. He's able to hold it pretty well so far. His glancing hit. Let's see. All right, here we go. We're going to use the special skill again. If he wakes up, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll do like a crazy crit. All right. So one more. We only need one more to win. And remember, we don't know how far this is going to get us. We don't know if this is going to never happen. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat stuff with these heroes. I literally know nothing about the 4-star heroes. We always use 5-star, and that's all I've ever done. I always just kind of fed off these heroes, and I think I might have leveled up this guy and a couple of other ones just to get the free like stuff, but that's about it. There we go. It should be a win. That was rough, man. Look at that. Even a +10 4-star was having some issues there. All right, so we won that. First time clear. Let's go to world map. So now let me just see what the other fights are. So we beat area 1. So you have to go in order, it looks like. And these are all my friends that are leveled. 5,000. All right, so what? If they die, you can't use them, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so that sucks. All right, support. Attacks target and pulls enemy. Okay, so there's curses. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Attacks tank and healer classes and disrupts all enemies from healing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. So we can reset it too if we want. We can change them. So that's cool. So you can change what you're up against if you need to. All right, so now I know we need more heroes from each area. I don't think we have anything in this area. Let me see. Who do I have? Well, yeah, we have her. Well, we'll give it a shot. Let's see how these guys do. Bring these guys in. Battle. Let's see if the max HP thing helps us here, because it didn't help us before. I have a feeling, yeah, she's already almost dying. She's getting her butt handed to her. She's doing most of the damage, but she'll be dead in 3 seconds. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, well. End battle. So now we know what we're up against, right? We need, excuse me. Excuse me, I just like freaking fell apart. All right, there we go. I forgot I was going to take a drink of water as we were doing that. Going crazy. All right. So, yeah, so that one's going to be a little bit harder. So that's the invasion. A little fun, the corrupted waterway, sorry. That's corrupted waterway. And then we have the tower, there's Abaddon, and there's Torment Tower. All right, which has Ignis. So this is the same thing. It looks like we get rewards for each tower. Floor reward, battle rules, immune to freeze. Okay, so they have things here. Take 50% reduced damage from elements you have an advantage against. So there's some stuff, and you get some free things though. All right, so this is a boss. Do I have any limitations? All right, so we don't. Looks like we don't have a limitation. So we're going to try it this way. Complete battle. Let's see how hard this is. So now it's going to look exactly like the other tower. The only difference is we have an actual boss now. So we are going to be, doing some stuff. So it looks like the damage, just so I can see right now, just from what we're seeing right here, it looks like the power is... Actually, we're going to try to fight... We're going to try to fight the tower. Can we fight the tower? Oh, here we go. Boss tower. Tower, tower. I was like, tower. I was like, I want to fight the tower because that's one of the quests. All right, so that was that. So we got a whole bunch of summons from that. Nice. Now, can we use the same heroes again? That's the question. All right, so we can. So that's good. I forgot how to switch to tower. We got to try and fight the tower first. There we go, tower. So they're going to fight the tower first now. And what that does is it disable I believe it disables whatever skills the tower is giving the boss. So I don't know if it's helpful though, if we're being honest. We're gonna see how it looks like the towers are very difficult to take down, but this is a quest. So this is probably a bad time to do this quest, but what's the difference, right? Yeah, look at the HP of this tower going down. Let's see if it matters if we switch now for the quest. Tower boss. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the boss. The boss will die much quicker. I'm going to see if that counts as us finishing the quest that we did try to attack the tower. Even if we didn't kill the tower, we attacked it first. Yeah, that boss just dropped like cake. I don't know who's dropping cakes. Yep, we got it. And we got more summons from that, so that's good. Battle with a reserve skill. Okay, so that's good. There we go. All right, so this is the try rate summon plus. All right, so that's the last one. Let's see, and we get a free 5-star hero. Let's try rate plus. We've actually been doing it for Azimoto's, whatever his name is, but I think maybe we'll do, even though we're not going to use him right now anyway, we are going to do this for this team. This is the guy, Hyde. He's the one that if you get the green version, he's really good. At least he was. We'll do healers. 10 plus. I didn't get anything from this last time we did. Yeah, see nothing. Garbage in, garbage out. Collect that. Done skis. Clear miscellaneous guide. So we finished another quest line, and it's good because it's not like other games where you I should have put that as an exchange, so I don't have to keep those garbage heroes in my thing. So it disappears when you're done with it. Say, look, game guide done, so you don't have to even look at it anymore. I hate when they do that. They leave it up. Let's see what else is in here. Corrupted Waterway. We did boss invasion. Guild event is this where you can get the heroes. We showed that last time. Raid we showed last time. I think it changes. We have a new boss this time. Yeah, so now we're fighting this boss. This is the water boss, I think. Season rewards. Collect. All right, thanks. You're very nice. All right, battle prep. Let's see what this guy's about. This is the water god, so he's actually going to be a little bit easier to do damage to because we're going to have Laura. But she's the wrong affinity. That's the only downside. We'll bring her in anyway. Actually, no, we don't want to bring her. We want to bring in her. No, wrong affinity. Who do we have that's the right affinity? Who's green? I don't think I have any green heroes except for her. I mean, maybe she'll do more damage because she's green. Let's try it. I'm only bringing Laura because her damage is based on max HP. If she wasn't, she would be not in this fight. This is where you're going to see the most damage from an HP destroyer. The only downside here is that, like I said, she has the wrong affinity, so she's not really going to do anywhere near as much damage as she should do. These bosses are pretty epic, though. They look really cool. Here we go. Let's see how much she does. 30 million at right now. Look at that. 43 million damage. We just more than doubled our damage with her because of the fight. Look at that. This is what I'm saying, man. Raids, man. Now we're going to see how much damage Psyche does. I'm curious how much we'll hit for. There's a few other heroes I have to level up. All right, here we go. So 82, we're at. All right, so he crushed that. That was more damage than her. But once again, affinity, baby. If she was the right affinity, I don't even want to know what that would have done. But that's good. It's good that we have two heroes that can do reasonably high damage to the boss because that way we actually will get a high score. Boom. My healer and tank are doing their jobs, and that's really what matters. It's funny seeing 43 million and then seeing the healer pop in with like 26k. Let's see how much she does now. 237. Holy cow. Did you just see that? She just jumped us like 400 million. Holy crap. All right, that was unexpected. I don't understand why they're doing more damage as time goes on. Is it because they're getting specific buffs? Like, see how much he does. Yeah, see, he's going to stay in that range where he does about 40 to 60 million damage on that main skill. Looks like she's going to just get real crazy and start doing hundreds of millions of freaking damage. And we could do this where we just battle with the auto skill. I mean, where we click it so that she does her damage. I want to see what her next hit's going to be. Jeez Louise. No, don't use that one. Use this one. We want this skill. I want this one to go off again. I want to see how much she does. So we're at 815. 815 million. Oh, 815 million to 1,150,000,000. I love it. So that's 300 plus million damage. 360, was that what it said? 350 million? Oh, that is so good. And but then when you look at this and you wonder why some teams have like 300 and they have like 700 billion damage. Well, that's why. They have a whole team of these guys just doing, you know, 500 million damage every single time they hit something. So now you know the power of HP, of damage versus HP. It's amazing. I think if I remember correctly, they said the water boss was one of the easiest of the raids because of this. His skill really looks impressive, but does nothing. All right, here we go. 1.3 billion. What do we got? Oh, she did a bad one on that one. That was like a 70 million. We gotta get that crit. We gotta get that crit damage. If you don't crit, it ain't it. Don't ever say that to anyone, by the way. They're gonna be like, you're a dummy for saying that. I'm digging this fight though. I love the raids in this game. Like they're at least they're like kind of epic. You know what I mean? Like they look epic. Granted, you're gonna be doing this, and it's a new one every week. It's not like you're doing the same exact ones. They do change it up at least. 13 seconds. I don't think we're gonna get another hit from my girl. So it looks like we're gonna end somewhere around 1.5, 1.6 billion. There you go. Final damage, 1.6 billion. Look at that. How do you feel about that damage? Let's go to the world map again. Let's see what we did there. It's gonna. All right, so enter boss raid. So what did we come up as? So and look at this. We're only rank 104. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this number. 1 trillion. Right? Is that trillion? It's thousand, million, billion, trillion. Yeah. So these people are doing trillions of damage to these bosses. I love it. But we're rank 104. I'll take it for my first, you know, my first week or so of playing the game. So we're good, technically. All right. So yeah, I mean, the game's getting fun. We're definitely going to have to speed through some of these quests here because I want to start showing you guys some of the higher end areas. I mean, these are literally just click and auto, and we're going to just go through, we're going to blow through this whole thing quickly. Um, there's not going to be any challenges in here. I don't even think the final bosses of these areas are going to be a challenge. Once we start getting into the higher end areas, that's when we're going to start seeing the challenges and like stuff like the gear dungeons and the corrupted waterways and all that stuff. That's when you're going to really start to see if 4-star heroes are even worth it or if they're not. And yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions or things you want to talk about, let me know. I mean, I'm more than happy to bring up anything you want about the game. If you have any questions or any heroes that you think are really good that are 4-star, you think I should be pursuing at this point, I'm trying to just keep whichever ones I get and hope for the best. But yeah, if there's any heroes you think they're going to be really good, I'll definitely look into them and see if they're reasonable. And as always, like, share, subscribe. It's good for the channel. Thank you very much. We do a live show every single week, and yeah, we also get growth score stuff for free. Look at that, 10,000 points. I'll take it. All right, so this is the first actual gameplay video for Heir of Light. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.